I did it. Folks, if you're interested in playing Street Fighter 3 Third Strike on Fightcade, which it seems like a lot of people are, there's over 300 people in the Third Strike lobby on Fightcade right now, and that's at noon on a Thursday, so it's a pretty popular way to play the game. But a question I get a lot is, how do you play training mode if you want to practice the game and not just play against other people? So of course, the easiest way is just, to play versus mode in the arcade. Just get a 2-player, set it to your keyboard or whatever, and then you can beat up on player 2. But obviously this isn't exactly ideal. You don't get infinite meter. The opponent is going to die because their health isn't coming back. And you don't have any nice features like setting the dummy to block or recording and playback or anything like that. So, yeah, this can work in a pinch for like practicing combos, but it's far from ideal. But luckily, there is a much better way. And that is with the power of Lua scripting. So I'm going to post a link to a script for you guys down in the description. And all you have to do is go to Game, Lua scripting, new window. We're going to browse for our file, which is going to be right here. We go ahead and run training.lua, click run, and then all of a sudden we're in training mode. So we can just pick our characters, whoever we feel like playing. Let's go Ryu versus Alex, why not? And it went ahead and fast forwarded through all of the menus and stuff. But you can see now we've got a lot of nice features. Infinite time, infinite health. Their health is going to regen, all that usual stuff. And of course, we can set the dummy to do what we want. We can do crouching, we can do blocking, parrying. We can do like random blocking, first hit blocking to practice combos. You can really do whatever. Set them to tech throws. And then, of course, there is recording. So I can go to set him to wait for recording. Let's hit record and just hit a jab or something. And now, of course, we can play that back. Or we can go in here and set him to do it as a counterattack. So let's make him always block. And then after the block, he'll always jab. So you can do this with, any move you want. Or you can make it a little bit easier. You can turn this off, and instead, let's just make him do, like, quarter circle forward plus light punch. So now he'll do that as a counterattack. So you can practice, what's safe against this, or how do I punish this? So all these really nice features, all inside this Lua that was completely made by the fans. So this is pretty great. I want to shout out the player Arlieth, who is the one who informed me of this and was the first one to give me the link. I'll link his Twitter down in the description in case you want to give him a follow. But I am really, really impressed by this mod, and it has one feature that I think is perhaps the coolest of all. So you might have been wondering, what are these big bars on top of Ryu? Obviously, you can turn this off and then you don't see them, but when you go into special training, you can go to parry mode, and these are actually parry indicators. So you can see every time I tap forward, you can see the orange bar indicates how long my parry is active for a forward parry. But the really useful thing here is for practicing your parry timing. So let's say I want to practice timing a parry against this elbow, okay? So I'll record him doing the elbow, and then let's see if we can parry it. You can see we got it there, but let's see what happens if we mess up. See, so you see how it says forward parry -10, and this red bar is over here. So that means we were 10 frames too early. -10 means 10 frames too early. We would have to delay our forward input by 10 frames, and that would also move this bar into this area where it's going to count as a successful parry. And of course, vice versa, if we do it late, we were 3 frames late there, +3, and you can see that the red bar is over here outside of this sort of safe parry zone. So if you're ever having trouble with the timing for parrying something and you want to know, am I hitting it too early? Am I hitting it too late? Just go in here and practice this, and you can start to get your timing more perfect. And you might also be wondering, what is this little red line here? This indicates the red parry timing. So red parries are much, much harder than normal parries. Let's practice Red parrying his EX elbow charge. It's 2 hits, so we're going to block the first hit, and then we're going to Red parry. Red parry is parrying out of block stun. We're going to block the first hit, and then try to Red parry the second, which is going to be very hard. So you can see I was 1 frame late there. Barely off timing. Let's try again. There, we got it. We got it. Nice. So you can see the green bar is in this little zone to the left of this little red bar. That's where you have to hit it to nail a red parry. So you can see why red parries are so hard, considering you have to get it in this zone to do a red parry versus this entire zone counts for a normal parry. So you can see how much tighter. It's like 1/3 the amount of timing you have to hit the red parry. But yeah, so this is just a lot of fun just to mess with. Ooh, I was 6 frames early. That hurts. I really enjoy, you know, testing this against different stuff and seeing how good we can get. So let's go and try out some of the various common parries that you'll see in Third Strike and see if this little visual indicator can help us get it. How about we try Dudley EX Machine Gun Blow? That is definitely going to be a hard one, but let's see if we can do it. Oh yeah, I didn't even point this out. Here's another amazing factor of this, is that you can see frame advantage. You can see how plus and minus everything is, and the startup. Guys, this is better training mode than you get in like any actual fighting game. It's crazy how good this mod is, but all right, let's see if I can parry EX Machine Gun Blow. Oh my god, I think I was 1 frame late on the first one. Let's try again. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, we got it this time. We got it this time. Oh, let's go! That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Oh, it's so satisfying to hit those. Let's try Q Super 1. This is a really common one, right? So he's going to go 3 high, 1 low, and then 1 high again. Let's see if we can do it. Oh my gosh, I was so wrong on the first one. So wrong. Run it back. Ooh, the timing. 7 frames early. So yeah, you can see how much it slows down while you're parrying those. You definitely have to factor that into the timing. 1 frame late on the first one I missed, I think. Let's try again. Not bad, not bad. And then let's try the red parry. This is pretty tough too. Block all the hits and then red parry the last one. Let's see if I can do it. Ooh, 1 frame too late. Run it back, run it back. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we got that one pretty easily. Let's keep going. All right, let's try Ibuki Super. I've actually never practiced parrying this. So let's see how doable it looks here. I've seen people do it to me, so it's clearly not impossible, even if it looks like it is. Oh my gosh, immediate fail on the kunai. Oh, that was not bad. That was not bad. Do I just need to mash harder? Sometimes on the multi-hit things, it becomes like impossible to see what you're doing wrong. Oh, almost the last one. I did it. I don't know what I did different, man. I was just mashing. After I got the first one, I was just mashing forward. But that time it worked out. Look at this. Right in the zone, baby. Right in the zone. That was hard. But you know what might be even harder? We have to do it, right? You can't make a Third Strike parry video without parrying Chun-Li's Super Art 2, okay? So first, let me figure out my combo, because we got to go for like a Daigo combo here. How about after the parry, we do something like this? With the reset into super, you know, make them force to parry. Let's try that. So first we gotta parry the Chun super, which is kind of the hard part. Oh my gosh, I was just way off. I was off the charts on that one. Run it back, run it back. Oh, -9. I was 9 frames too early on the second parry. Let's try again. 6 frames too early again. I gotta slow down. By the way, you can see that the red bar is still within this area, even though I was 6 frames too early. That's because for multi-hit moves, this bar is not necessarily accurate because the timing window for multi-hit moves shifts depending on when you do the previous parry, right? So if you do the first parry really, really late, your second parry is gonna have a smaller window because there's less time before the hit hits you. Does that make sense? So the bar is not necessarily to be trusted for like multiple hits, but this number is always accurate. So I was 6 frames late. Let's try again. Oh, we were getting there. We were getting there. Not bad. By the way, this is a useful thing to practice as well against Chun. This happens all the time. that you block the first 2 volleys and then you want to parry the third one because you get a much better optimal punish for most characters. So this is definitely worth practicing as well if you haven't done that before. So I would recommend trying that if you want to play third strike as well. But let's do the full parry. Oh yeah, this is another kind of interesting thing, is that the number of hits can change. You can see when I was in the corner, I was having to parry 8. But now that we're out of the corner, we kind of get pushed out. And you see I only have to parry 7. So it's another thing to keep note of. There is so much minutia when it comes to these really complex parries. Okay, that was not nothing. It wasn't a combo though. I just completely choked on the combo. Alright, it was a little bit of a choke. It was a little bit of a choke. Maybe I should do a different combo. Maybe I should just do this. A baby combo? I don't think I'm ready. I don't even know if the wall bounce works from like that range. I'm not sure. Let's do an easier one, okay? I'm taking my standards down a bit. I missed the super? I had everything, but I missed the super? Okay, we got this. There we go. Finally, 8 hits. Jeez, man. Honestly, the combo is so much harder to get than just the parry. I edited out like 100 takes where I got the parry but didn't get the combo. It's just so hard, like, because you're so focused on the parry, and like getting that jump into the full combo is always hard. So yeah, as always, fun challenge. And if you would like to get your parry game up and be able to do these consistently, definitely install this Lua mod. Again, I'm going to link it down in the description. You just got to download it and run it like I showed you, and everything should work out great. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah, definitely had a lot of fun messing with this, and I hope you will too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.